So, out of nowhere, a heavy fog rolls over the ocean, so dense you cannot see more than a dozen feet out from your ship. With the fog's arrival, the winds die, the waves calm, and the Defiant is left aimlessly drifting. The only sound that those of hulls groaning as if in dread of what's to come. Eerie green light pierces through the fog as the silhouette of a massive galleon approaches. Black sails, though tattered and rotted, catch in an otherworldly wind, slicing the ship forward at a rapid pace. Why? The captain, a skeleton outfitted in tarnished armor, with glowering eyes, surveys you from a quarter deck of the decaying galleon. She wraps two fleshless fingers against her chest before pointing right at you. What the goddess of death has marked, I will leave untouched. She nods solemnly once, then with a tilt of the skull steers the ship away. Okay, lucky us. That's her Tinder picture. Wow. As the floating hangman turns, several undead sailors shamble across the deck, hungry for a look at your crew. They scratch at the chipped and rotted railing, heads rolling on their exposed spines. The ship disappears back into the fog. A few minutes pass before the fog fully dissipates and the winds pick back up, rustling your sails. The sea is clear, empty. The other ship is nowhere to be found. Good work, Nugget. That was a good one. No, not with that one. That was funny. The lethargic mishap bird drops a damp missive onto the deck. A lethargic, misshapen bird drops a damp missive on the deck. What? Okay, read. Try the critter Cleaver. Judy Gas, the captain of the Defiant. I know what you're thinking. I have too many lovable cats, dogs, pigs, birds, and pigs. Pigs twice, huh? Like you, I once thought I could take in stray pets, care for their needs, and shower each with equal affection. But we limited beings have only so much love to spread around. Unpleasant, unfair, unfortunate. That's why I took it upon myself to optimize affection and curtail my creature care. I bring you the Critter Cleaver. The Cleaver is a handy, ethics-free apparatus yanked from a genuine and Gwithin dig site and restores to glorious functionality. Simply slide your favorite feline down on one end and let the Cleaver do its charm. The best is yet to come. See, the Cleaver remembers. Stick a white bird in there, it remembers. Purple pig, it remembers. It even remembers your pet's strengths, weaknesses, and favorite place to poop. Now, your furry friend isn't just going to slide out of the Cleaver's business end, same as it went inside. No, they come out different, better sometimes. That's where it gets fun. Combinations. Want a bird to think like a pig? Want a cat to think like a different, better cat? The Cleaver provides. You'd be doing me a favor of epic proportions if you gave the Critter Cleaver a whirl. Once folks see you using it, everyone will want to turn. I've moved it to the far wall of the dark cupboard, which is Perky's Overlook in Nekataka? Which is at Perky's Overlook in Nekataka. You can find the Cleaver just due west of the Wooden Fella. Okay. Friend and fellow animal lover. P.S. I fixed the insert receptacle so that it no longer accepts Orleans and gave it a good scrubbing. You are welcome. It still sounds like it's going to kill my pets. I played a little Black Desert. I don't know if I liked it. It didn't really grab me. Yeah, it's an MMO though, right? Yeah, I played a little bit of it. It wasn't for me. If I'm gonna sink into an MMO, I don't know. I feel like they threw all the MMO stuff together, but didn't create kind of like a cohesive package. And that's just my opinion. Maybe I didn't play it long enough, but it didn't grab me. Okay. As you walk down the dock, you approach its your approach is noted by a cadre of heavily armed Ama. Their leader briskly leads them to intercept you. The harbor master looks you up and down with pursed lips. He passes you towards your ship. He looks past you towards your ship.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
The big boat. The Ama cranes her thick neck to look along the hull of your ship. Her expression conveys equal portions of incredulity and pity. As her attention returns to you, the Ama's mood becomes more formal.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka.
Brother has tasked me with finding Athos. He's walking across the Deadfire looking for a luminous Adra. The harbor master and the women and men with her look to each other in shock and amusement.
Is that so? Well, Andra told me to protect the harbor, and Wodika herself signed the order. They would have had Gallowayne do it, but he was sick this morning.
Assembled guards roar with laughter and clap the harbor master on the back for her joke. Deep within you, you feel an uncomfortable roiling. Can't be certain of if the sensation is physical or spiritual, but it immediately induces nausea and fills your ears with the sound of blood rushing through your head. Cutting through the din, you hear a familiar woman's voice speak. Each word comes slowly, falling with what sounds like the chiming of a small bell.
Show them.
Ooh.
Show them what you are.
Concentrate on the folding the edge of the in-between. You close your eyes and turn your mind inward, blocking out the sounds of the harbor and the menacing pack of guards. Soon, all you can hear is the rushing of blood in your head and a muffled chime ringing somewhere far away.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
The roar in your head begins to abate. The ringing of the chime becomes clear, rhythmic, 2 successive peals followed by a brief respite. You realize the chime is ringing in tandem with your heartbeat. You open your eyes. The harbor master is gesturing wildly, presumably to get your attention, and yelling in your face. But you hear no words, only the ringing of the chimes as your heart slows and slows and slows and slows.
Now.
What? What is this?
Run for it!
Everybody saw that, right? It wasn't just me?
Boy, that was a lot of leveling. Well, if you do play it, let me know how you feel about it. You know, maybe I missed something. Let's do another mechanic. Yeah, let's do another mechanic. We'll do stealth next. Some more diplomacy. I kind of want this evasive roll, but what does this do? Heightens the predator's instinct of the ranged animal companion, giving the damage bonus on any creature suffering damage over time effects. Let's do that. Well, we need this first. So let's do this first. And then we can do that. He was a ranger, and he became a pirate. Kinda got cast into this role. That's why he travels with a giant lion.
Care for a fish or two, stranger? Today's catch, ripped straight from the hands of the salty wench.
Fishmonger lets out an accomplished sigh. He's kind of, as I picture it, he's not here because he wants to be. He's here because it's his calling. Doesn't really
You'll
have.
find no fresher. Have a look.
Okay, that's just fish. Yeah, let's grab a bunch. We'll give it to my sailors.
Welcome! Venturing out past the city. You'll want supplies, crab traps or the like for larger game, I warrant.
Merchant sizes you up and nods. Let's see what you have.
Of course. Take...
You don't need any of that yet.
That complicated.
Neglected dog.
Sure.
Strong musky animal smell clings to the straw bedding. That show me where the pet thing was? Didn't. Okay, so this first bounty is doable.
Dora must
Oh, that's right, everyone leveled up.
free.
Let's take care of everyone's level before we keep moving. Oh yeah, we'll keep you with Arcana. Have you do more metaphysics. You get one. Let's do determination. All right, Arcana. A little metaphysics. We get two. How do we unlock this? Oh, that was because we got killed after we did unlock it. So let's do Fireball. Then Bounding Missile. Instead of Fireball, I want more Will Defense. I really want them to be strong when it comes to... Like, I feel like that's what I missed in the first pillars, was like they weren't really rounded in defense, and a lot of the things that were killing me, especially late game, had to do with their like will fails and their fortitude fails. So I'd really liked them to be a lot stronger when it comes to saving throws, because you really pay for it if they're not. Let's give you some alchemy. I'll keep you really high on religion. You're the only one who's religious. You get one more spell. Yeah, let's give you the Bull's Will as well. What difficulty did I pick? It's the one right before. It's on. Yeah, it's veteran. I wasn't gonna do Paths of it. Damned. And then expert. Yeah. Yep. So the fact that I die relatively easy is probably explained by that. Not that I'm terrible at this game, because I'm great at CRPGs. I'm the best. Only Twitch had competitions with CRPGs. That's not true, because like, especially if it was like Pathfinder, someday I do have to pull Dagrath's speedrun in Pathfinder and do that. I really want to speedrun that, and I keep putting it off. But there's gonna be a time where I actually do that speedrun. He's got it down to like 4 hours. So I wouldn't mind doing it and seeing if I can't help expand on it, shorten the time. Several years ago I used to speedrun a lot more. That's why I kept that time on my profile below. It's not a very great time, like they're down into the half an hours now, but when I was running when I was running Metal Slug, 49 wasn't terrible. It still isn't the worst for medium. But yeah, they're down into the half an hour now for Metal Slug. Alright, good luck. Don't feed. Okay. Who should I be talking to now? Manga Palace, the Serpent's Crown District. Cobbler. Question is, do I still have that note? Here it is. Cherokee Overlook. Okay. Armor. Bordeaux Estate. Just Mill.
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for her dagger tucked into her back pocket. Her cheeks are sallow, and she licks the edge of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you doubt she'd be in the fighting shape. Give her an egg. You look like you could use this.
Agrasima.
She takes the eggs in both hands and gently nestles it into a pouch.
That'll staunch my pains for an evening at least.
What's a kid like you doing in the streets of Nekatuk?
Nasenale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
She cocks an eyebrow at you.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics. Or a few bites of bitter squash.
Farewell. Okay. Want to join performance, do you? No, I don't. Passerbys have etched a varied selection of raunchy poetry and crude drawings into the brickwork.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
Armor presents you with a friendly smile. Let me see what you have. Oh wait, your selection is fine, but I'm looking for even better equipment.
I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted.
Smile
But
away,
I
Riz.
will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is, nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms.
Okay.
Marihi you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north.
Okay.
Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka.
Let me see what you have.
Lots to see. Take your time.
All things I can't afford. I gotta remember all these city vendors to check them all when I actually have money.
I'll handle this.
Let's check out the Wild Mare before we leave. We won't check out every building, but I do want to check out the Wild Mare. Got to check the inns and the taverns. Would I start running Metal Slug again? Maybe. Wonder how much I remember. Most unfortunate tale of Fabia and Burnett, a Valian tragedy. Scene. Leia watches Burnett approach Fabia's tree, looking for her human form. Leia, behold now, comes the fun. That's for what I have waited. His love is forfeit, her life is forfeit, and all I have worked toward shall be fulfilled. He says he knows his love. He says no force in the world could keep him from her. What change has force against Gal? Never will he find his love, for she is no longer his love. The spell cannot be undone except by her death, and by then it will be too late. But wait, he has seen her. Leia stepped back to observe. Fabia, pray mortal, why have you come here? These woods are not for your kind. The affairs of men have no place at this tree. Leave. Leave ere your welcome lapses. Burnett. Foul creature. Where is my love? What have you done with her? Always this has been the station of our encounter. Never before have I seen you. Where's my love? Answer. Answer my patience lapses. Oh my god, this was part of a quest back in the original Pillars. Fabia. Fool. This is my land, and this is my tree. Your presence never before has been felt. Again, I say to you, leave. My generosity will not be extended a third time. Leia steps forward again. Leia, talk, discussion. I know the way to the hurried conclusion of this tale. Leia takes a breath and extends her throat as if yelling. The scream comes from the copse of trees where the Puigra stand. Burnett, my love. Burnett steps forward, brandishing his sword. Burnett, prepare yourself, wretch, for not even death can stand between me and my love. I will have her from your, or you will meet your end. Bert moves towards Fabia, who closes to fight. They fight. During the fight, Barnett is grievously injured as he delivers the killing blow to Fabia. She falls to the ground, and as she dies, the spell on her breaks, transforming her back into the Delumgong form. I think this is kind of close to what happened. This is definitely a dramatization, if this is recounting it. Burnett, my Burnett, love, what have you done to me? What was it I said? What was it I did? Has our love soured in your heart? Fabia, my love, my life, what foul sorcery has befallen you? How have you come to be laid low by my hand? Fie to the gods for such treachery. Fie to all those who stood in our way. Yeah, it didn't end like this for us, that's for sure. Fabia, fear not, my beloved. For now we are together, and together we will always be... No, this isn't... Wait, I think I'm mixing CRPGs. Maybe this is a Pillars story that I thought was a... No, this is Pillars. I might be switching or mixing CRPGs. Hold up. Fear not, my beloved, for now we are together, and together we will be. Nothing can keep us apart. But lo, why is it suddenly so dark? Yeah, it was a different CRPG. Take that back. Sorry. Why is it suddenly so dark? Where has the sun gone? Where are you? I cannot see you. I will find you. I will. Fabia dies. Curse upon the fiend who has betrayed me. To hold love in your hand and have it wrenched away. Burnett winces and puts his hand in his shirt. It comes out covered in blood. What luck, what chance. Tragedy may yet turn to fortune. Fabia, my love, soon I will rest in your arms. We will lie together again as one, and forever shall we be side by side. I go now to meet my love. Bereth, I accept your cold embrace. I welcome your company. I beg your mercy. Burnett lays down next to Fabia's body. Burnett, I am ready. Burnett dies. Leia steps out from the hiding spot and runs to Burnett's body. Burnett, you fool, you wretch. How can you leave me? I'm alone. I am forgotten. I am cast out. Without your love, how can I continue? Life holds no thrall with your visage upon which I may gaze. What shall I do? Here, my salvation, my answer. Leia picks up Burnett's sword. Leia, his blade, his weapon. I shall be impaled upon him, and he shall cut me through. I will not be denied my love. I will not be denied my love. You will be mine. If not in this life, then in the next. She impales herself on the sword. I come for you, my love, my Burnett. Wait for me, and I will find you. We shall love forever. She dies. Okay, so it's like a Romeo and Juliet thing. But it's definitely like a quest in a CRPG that I played recently. It wasn't Pillars. It wasn't Pathfinder. Man, I'm bugging out because I cannot think of the name of the game right now. Doing a quick cursory glance of my games that I own. This could take hours. Divinity. It was like a questline in Divinity. I got confused, but like very familiar storyline.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days.
Definitely
Too much
Divinity.
song. Not even.
Was it Divinity? Maybe it was Pathfinder.
It's like, darling. A tiny minute of falsetto.
It was Pathfinder because it was near the witch's house. It was the dryad near the tree. That whole love story started out very similar to how that one did. Didn't end that way though. I think I kind of convinced things to go a different direction though.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
Continue. A jovial man at the bar grins and motions you closer. His arms are corded with thick muscles and cross-hatched with scars.
Now, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for... Whoa, no, I'm not. Show me what you have for sale.
See anything you like? You let me know.
Okay. Private dance room? Last one rest, one cast, plus one cast with levels, one spells, plus one all skills. This is kind of raunchy. I can hire more people. Yeah. Let's hire one more crew person. Let's hire a deckhand. This person's a helmsman and a deckhand. Do it. Oh, I didn't look at their personality. Could be bad. Boko.
Hello, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
A Valen shouts over the din of the wild mare to get your attention, turning a great many heads to study your exchange. He takes a hearty swig of a tankard. Do I know you?
Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Huck?
Yes.
Terrorize the docks with spirits, Huck?
Leaning in close, he sips from the tankard and loudly sucks moisture from his upper lip. Who's asking?
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for...
He clumsily unfolds a sheaf of parchment. The tankard slips in his grasp and spills ale down the front of his trousers. He gawks down at himself in horror.
1,000 times I practiced my speech. Never did it go this poorly.
Give him my ale. Here, you need this more than I do.
Agrasima, do you know what my problem is, amigo?
He accepts the tankard and drinks deeply.
I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them.
Stamps his feet, kicking up a spray of spilled ale. I hunt.
No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Huck.
What bounties do you have available?
You will take the job? You will take the job.
He grips you by the shoulder and smiles, tears springing to the corner of his eyes.
Agrasima, something special for my first hunter then.
He drains the tankard and tucks it under his arms and retrieves a sheaf of notes.
I will start you on Maria, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island.
Got it. I return with her head. Farewell. Wait, what was the other thing?
Oh, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
You seem down on your luck.
It is true that I have stumbled in my career path.
Clears his throat.
Now that I have such an accomplished hunter, I can stand in the long shadow of your success.
He claps you on the shoulder.
It's not all bad, but the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company, it drains the stamina, my friend.
Well, farewell. Cool. And we have a lot of bounties. So we can do these two bounties. But let's get the storyline going and then we can go do bounties. We can kill people. Max out on levels, then do the rest of the game. I'm sure it would take a lot longer than that to max out on level.
I'll handle this.
Wait. Hold up. This is the imp that... I don't think we're supposed to fight this yet. Okay, so I'm closer to being able to do that. Hold on, I want to see where this goes.
Avast, ground filth! Why disturb Lord Admiral, eh? Eh?
Imp glances left and right.
Not doing anything wrong. Eh? Go away!
Jezreel sent me.
No interruptions to the plan. Lord Admiral's work too important.
Zorp raises its claw to block out the sound of the imp's voice.
Get him, cullies!
The imp points at you and screeches at the top of his lungs. Yeah, this is probably too hard. Maybe not. Okay, I need you to jump in here. I'm gonna take this fight. Need you to get out of the way. Go after this. Start casting a spell on this one. Actually, yeah, you get out of the way. Let's start taking out the weaker soldiers. I'm in this. Right, ha.
That dog won't hunt.
mark this one. Go ahead and throw that at him. Nice. Maybe a little too far. Now you're here, so take on the skirmishers. Oh, dude, he lost his doggo, or the lion. No, he didn't. Not yet. Okay. Heal him. Yeah, let's take on this champion. Okay, so while you're back here, go ahead. Knock down the high priest.
Our work's cut out for us now.
Lost the lion. What happened there? Okay, let's go for the priest. Alright, I want you to switch weapons because you're in base combat. And I have you set for being able to fight this. Oof. Yeah, shoot that out. Can you get that guy? Barely. Get this out this way first. How's everyone doing? Everyone's doing okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast this down this line. Keep going after this champion. Why have you not cast this yet?
Well, there's a bump on a pickle.
You're fine, but do this. You're fine still. Causes enemy wounds in the area affect ignite. That's that. Okay, you need to... No. Okay, so our priest is gonna cast this real quick. Okay. Drop this. Do we have animal revive yet? We do. Revive companion. How's everything going back here? Not so great. Keep attacking this thing.
That's not very...
Okay, still casting this. While she's doing that, heal yourself. Okay. You're good now. What's this? Okay, so this is that isolation thing. Okay. Okay. Your pet needs to go after the champion. This. We're already out. Okay. Never mind. So back off. Go after him. Then heal him and him.
This is futile.
How's it looking? Looking okay. It's looking okay. Go ahead and heal the ranger. She's still working this priest. Go ahead and knock him down again.
That's the way.
Okay, good. I kind of wish she was up a little bit more, but where she's at right now, I think she's still being helpful. Okay, you have a bunch of spells that we should be using. Caster becomes able to see enemies' weaknesses. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. That hurts us. Let's just cast that on these two.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next.
Immune. But that didn't help that much. The Sorup's about to go down. Take this champion out next. Okay, who's marked? This guy's marked. That's fine. You take this target. Who is this? This guard's just standing there. Cool. Dude, just attack the line. Or not. The line, the soldier. Okay. I am a mess right now. We will figure this out though. And you will attack him when you can. Oops, nope, keep casting. Now goes it down here. Seems like you're doing okay. Go ahead and mule kick him again.
That was about as useful as a bump.
We really don't want this one on her feet. That imp just ran away from us. Lucky for the imp, we're all ranged. Ooh, she's taking it down here. Okay. Try to get a little heal down there for her. Wait, how's she? Oh, she's got this. You don't need to do this. Go back. Go back, go back. Kill him. This fight is rough. Okay. You are no longer in need of melee, so switch back. Cast this on the champion. I wonder if there was a better way to handle this, and I was just like, oh, since you don't look like humans, we'll kill you. Although I don't feel like I did anything that was just like... I guess I said someone sent me. That might have set it off. Be a little too avant-garde with the you were sent here. She got knocked down. Ooh, let's move this eel to here. Okay, him being a battle mage, Aloth as a battle mage is dope. Because like, he's got all the spells, he's strong with the spell casting, so he's dealing damage, but I can use him to pick up, you know, the ads on the sides that come after my back line, which makes him super effective, especially when I accidentally jump my tank into their back line, which you shouldn't necessarily be fighting, but I mean, it worked. Hey. I'm not sure if that solved anything. Good work, everyone.
Sure.
Tend to all defenses against fire attacks. Overwhelm. Being critically hit with fire attack will cause interrupt and give a -10 will penalty for. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I guess the defense there would be kind of good. just give you this. Intelligence +1. Let's give it to our priest for now. Imp's head. Quest item. This piece of tattered parchment shows the familiar waters and landmasses of the Deadfire archipelago, but without the other pieces, it's impossible to tell where it points to or how to get there. Note is scribbled in the margins. Imp. Guard parchment, yes. No give way. No try and sell. When other crews stink, find you, follow them for treasure, yes. Good imp. Captain Hinqua. Okay. So which one did I just do? Oh, it was 2 skulls. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to go back to the Radiant Court at some point. Okay. Right now, I need to do... We're doing... Serpent's Crown. Actually, no, we're not doing that right now. We're going here. Fairy Keys Overlook. Way out of here. Oop. East exit. This is locked. Cool. So, does that mean I have to travel through the Gullet? Serpent's Crown. That's locked too. Try the secret stair. Can't go there, here either. Okay, the Gullet it is. Maybe there's some event that I have to go through in order to get up there. There was. You leave the bustle of the crowd behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and rundown Hana building close in around you, obscuring your view. I can't read worth crap today. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. Sounds like a gym. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with the moldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of light amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. Gullet.
Traveler, do you have any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
Hello, beggar. I can't give you anything. The game won't let me. Street urchins. Half-eaten food scraps litter the pile. The rancid stench rises from it. That's unfortunate. I see what's going on here. This is like the impoverished place at the bottom of the hill. Cave here. Sweet incense masks the odor of the offering, rotting fruit and spoiled fish. Let's go in this, see what's in here. You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. I'm about to say Philly, but it doesn't always smell like urine. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadow moves in the guttering torchlight, but there's nothing more than the shape at the distance. The chatter and the bustle of the Gullet continues behind you. Go left. Tunnel ends, but another branch is off. Only sounds are the crackling of the torches and the steady drip of water. Go right. You've come to a door. It's as solid as the stone around it, with no handle and no knob. It's deathly quiet on the other side. You rap gently on the door, and the sound echoes as if in a wide, empty space. Turn around. We will go left. Let's go forward. You trudge along the darkened passage, and you reach an intersection. The tunnel branches off to the right. You hear the distant murmur of voices down the darkened path, but see no one. All right. The tunnel branches to the left. The floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and dark as tar. It looks like Veth. Go left. A handful of guards emerge and block your way, crossing their thick arms over their chest. One of them spits a viscous black glob at your feet. He rolls a dark plug between his teeth. Better head back, friend. Invitation only passed here. Okay. Turn around. Let's get out of here. Return the way you came and make your way out of the Narrows. I have no business with those guys yet, so there's no point in killing them. They drug dealers, though. Nino's home, Biha's home.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
We'll check out the old city lift in a second. Let's looks like the inn/tavern. Let's go check it out. The Hole.
Did you hear that?
It's nice.
About the
Far as holes in the ground go, I reckon.
Dario said there's treasures in that pit.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
We'll check that in a second. Hot winds redolent of vomit and mold waft from the hole. Ew. Here's water than booze, but at least it's cheap. An Orland-covered toady ear and sable fur leans against the bar, counting change. She gives you a wide, easy smile when she notices you approach, then slips the coin into her pocket with a wink.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something?
What's the story with this place?
The hole's been here so long as there's been a Gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's a neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants?
Amen. How'd you end up here?
Well, it's a bit of a story. See, Berta found me face down in a pile of rot ghasts in the old city and asked if I was looking for work.
Oh, I had some other questions.
Of course.
Let's see what you have for sale. Nothing. Provisions?
Sure. Let me know if you see something that makes your stomach rumble.
Okay, this is straight up provisions though. Okay, Porter's fancy. Noted. I don't think we need anything else. We do have a deckhand and all of that. I could use another cannoneer. I think I realized that in one of the first battles that I failed. A cannoneer would be really helpful right now. So, yeah. Sort of shopless imp. Bithric. Oh, it's one of these guys. Tasty mind snacks. Juzo. The rotten sits ramen straight. On the table near her are half-empty liquor bottle and a small porcelain cup. Both smell of anise. She looks like she's trying to blend in, but her unnatural stillness and her bright, spotless attire make her stand out like a reef fish against the rocks. Her eyes find yours.
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect any foreign merchants today?
Seduso keeps her eyes on you even as she speaks into the soldiers. There's only a brief pause.
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Captain shifts uncomfortably.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
Surprises are fun. She glances around quickly as if she expects someone to jump out from another corner of the tavern. What's your business in Nekataka?
Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorals, merkberries, and Ondra stars.
She shifts in her chair, tugging at her conspicuous clean and bright clothes. I thought Rauatuans operated out of the Brass Citadel.
Most do.
She avoids meeting your gaze. Her mouth is pressed into a hard frown.
What is your business with me?
I have none. Farewell. It's a thug here. Can I pick a fight? Dice or cards, name your pleasure. No, I can't.
You must gather your
Okay,
party before
so let's check out the elevators. Uh-oh. A man saunters over to you with a jagged smile. He's got a long, crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled up his sleeve up to flaunt it.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
He brandishes his knife. One of his companions grins widely enough to show you all his missing teeth. But it's Bridget's smile, and the first thug hand is shaking. You suspect they're not as tough as they look. Crack your knuckles. This'll be fun. The thug looks at another and exchange a few panic whispers.
It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
He smiles, backing away. They hurry off and disappear into the crowd. I mean, we don't need to kill everybody. We don't. Although it's kind of fun. No need. Beneath the dirt and the mildew, these carvings look finely detailed and very old. Let's do a quick save. It's been a minute since I've saved. Oh, actually, it hasn't been that long. Okay. Exit. The elevator.
Please, I did nothing.
You see a man being dragged along a rickety boardwalk toward a rusty cage that swings over the abyss. He strains against the guard's grip. The guard delivers a savage backhand.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
The warrior casts a meaningful glance at a woman standing a short distance away.
Let him go!
She screams at the guard, but she doesn't dare approach. The man notices her, his face light up with shame.
Beer! I'm sorry!
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
The guard drags Rapora into a metal cage and locks him inside. He shouts and rattles the bars as it's lowered over the edge of the platform. Eventually, his screams are lost into the depths.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
I don't know what's happened here. Find Biha in the Gullet. Yeehaw.
Was taking Bataro not enough?
A woman thrashes a row of tunics and sarongs hanging from the rafters. Her pointed teeth are gritted in frustration, her lips set in a snarl. The clothes are spotless, yet she swings a handful of reeds again and again, crunching with each blow. Several children huddle together, whispering and looking on with red, tearful eyes.
Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want?
She punctuates each statement with a fierce whack of the reeds. The children flinch, looking between you and the woman. Am I interrupting something? She looks at you for the first time. A fraction of her anger burns off.
Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
How did you know the man was lured into this old city? One of the children starts to say something, but Vera shoots him a sharp glare. She turns back to you, arms crossed, gripping the reed bundle tightly.
Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks.
She begins swatting at the laundry again, though with considerable less gusto. No, you're scared, but I'm not here to harm you.
We say the only thing that live in these depths are ghost eels. And fish eaten by ghost eels. Which are you?
She turns away from you, striking the sarong harder and harder.
The traders say they bring riches in their big ships.
The fabric pops and snaps beneath the fury. Sweat is flying, splattering the clean sarong.
But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say.
She pauses to take another couple of swings at the sarong. Listen.
The Rawatayans promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all.
She moves on to the next tunic, thrashing it with an even greater fury.
Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave.
She breaks off, her shoulders heaving as she catches her breath. What happened?
I heard a Rawatayan captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Bataro went and found her in the tavern.
Her eyes go dark, her hard and dark.
Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage.
She bares her teeth at the memory. Maybe I can talk to Suduzo. She looks at you with the same critical eye she's been giving her laundry, wringing and tugging the reeds.
Everyone knows the Rawatayans are made of brass. They listen only to their commanders. But still, maybe it goes different for you.
Okay. She looks around, taking in the hanging clothes that hold children and the warped and splintered walls of the shack around them.
Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. When he went to bargain with the captain. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket.
Tell me about Rautian Captain. Rautian Captain.
Suduzo.
He is holding the reed so tightly that it snaps one into...
They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. But she threw Bataro out.
She looked down at the broken reed in her hand.
Always Bataro was careful with his words, especially as a Raparu. But a Raparu in Nekataka gives offense just by breathing the air of his betters.
I could look for Bataro.
I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but since you offer...
Trails off, working the reed between her hands while hope and dread battle in her eyes.
It is a big and dangerous place. But perhaps he hid himself. Perhaps...
She steadies herself with a shake of her head.
Please, help him if you can. Or bring me news if you cannot.
How many of you need passage to Ratua?
We are 6. 3 children, 2 babes, and me.
Are they all yours?
Such a strange question. A Raparu child is the child of all Raparu.
I was just curious. That's a lot of kids.
At least that is the way in the village where Bataro and me came from. But here, we are all strangers. No one looks in on the sick or cares for the children.
Farewell. I'm not gonna steal the coins. Let's go talk to the captain and see if we can't rustle out a new deal. I'm a ranger, much like Robin Hood. I will steal from the rich and give to the poor, and steal from both. Wow, that's a big... Where did this dude come from? Okay.
What is your business with me?
Did you cross paths with a man named Bataru?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him.
He raised her cup for another sip, scowling into the liquor.
Juana learned too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
What exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman.
She tosses back the rest of her drink, a little too quickly.
I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
She upends her empty cup. Then what? He refills her cup and sets the bottle down hard. You notice again that her hand is shaking.
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
She shakes her head.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenet.
Swollenet?
A marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principe carry them. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so.
She scowls and shudders.
I called for the guards, and they tracked him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Yeah, and the children still need passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
She picks a stray thread from her smooth, crisp jacket.
Why do you bring this to me?
The name sounds familiar. Tell me about Orin.
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular.
Guess not. She looks at her crew, and they nod in agreement.
Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear Animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things.
Okay. Very well. Let's go get him first. Because it looks like I can get the children out, but I kind of want to make sure he's safe. Yeah. Yeah, let's go see if Bataro's safe. And then get his side of the story. To the old city we go. Oh, first we loot this.
Be careful. The Gullet is no place for outsiders.
Okay, so the old city we will do tomorrow because I'm getting tired and I'm gonna want some rest. But we will check it out tomorrow. This is the only game I'm playing right now, so or at least on stream. So I'll be back on I think around like 3 or 4ish Eastern. I do not know how long I'm going to be playing for. It might be a short Saturday stream for me. I might actually even start earlier than that. It's probably going to be a short Saturday stream for me. I'm really looking forward to the UFC fights tomorrow, so I'm going to jump and do that. But Sunday, I will do my regular gaming day. So there will be some more time then. But yeah, this will be my main focus of the game. For all of those that are lurking and just hanging out, I'm usually on at 7 p.m. Eastern most every day, around that time, give or take, like, let's say an hour. Probably not that long, maybe like a half an hour-ish. I usually don't start later than 8 p.m. Eastern, and I go for a couple hours. This is the time that I have to game. But yeah, so Pillars of Eternity 2, it's going to be my main focus for most of this month. If you're watching on YouTube, I also appreciate it. Thank you for the views. I will see everyone tomorrow.
My eyes are peeled.